Hey Tottenham fans, welcome to another video on our channel, where you can follow everything that really matters about our club. Today we have some hot news, the kind that could profoundly affect Tottenham's future in the Premier League. The board is already moving toward a major overhaul in midfield, and two names have gained traction behind the scenes, even leaving Manchester United behind in this race. It's a direct, intense competition with an immediate impact on planning for next season. Let's understand what's happening and why this has become an absolute priority for the club. The situation is clear. Tottenham has decided to accelerate a midfield overhaul process and has identified two names as priority targets. Carlos Baleba from Brighton and Adam Wharton from Crystal Palace are now considered fundamental by the board to raise the physical, technical, and intensity level of the sector. The internal assessment is that both perfectly fit the desired profile for a medium to long-term project, especially after a run of 5 games without a win in the Premier League. Under Thomas Frank's management, the midfield has been inconsistent, suffering from injuries and a drop in performance, which has caught the attention of the board. To further complicate the competition, Manchester United is also strongly interested in both players and could engage in a direct battle with Tottenham in the transfer market. The proximity of the next transfer window promises intense scenarios and difficult negotiations. The reaction to Tottenham's move was immediate. English analysts highlighted that Baleba and Wharton represent exactly the type of player the club has been looking for months. Young, intense, and capable of giving new rhythm to the sector. Some specialized journalists pointed out that the direct competition with Manchester United makes everything even more interesting, as it puts Tottenham in an aggressive position in the market. Former players commented that this change in the profile of reinforcements may be a clear sign that the board wants to quickly regain competitiveness. On social media, fans are divided. Some see the pair as ideal for the project, while others fear that United will try to rush the process. If Tottenham moves forward with negotiations, the arrival of Baleba and Wharton could represent a profound change in midfield at the start of next season. Thomas Frank would gain two players with physical vigor and potential for development, characteristics that the team has lacked in recent weeks. The recent inconsistency in the Premier League, coupled with injury problems, has made the search for new reinforcements practically inevitable. The club is also evaluating how the duo could modify the tactical dynamics, especially in high pressing and transitions through the center. The battle with Manchester United promises to accelerate talks and could inflate values. But internally there is confidence that Tottenham's sporting project will be a differentiating factor. The next few weeks will be decisive. Among the names evaluated by Tottenham, Carlos Baleba and Adam Wharton emerge as protagonists in this possible market move. Baleba, who has been excelling at Brighton, shows a modern midfielder profile, with aggressive marking ability and quick dribbling, being seen as someone capable of offering more intensity to the sector. Adam Wharton, who came through the Crystal Palace youth system, has established himself as an intelligent player with good game reading and excellent passing ability. Both represent the ideal combination of youth, physicality, and room for growth, something that Thomas Frank considers essential to rebalancing the midfield. The board understands that this duo can offer versatility and raise the competitive level of the squad. The choice of two players with this profile makes clear that Tottenham is seeking a solid foundation for the coming years. Looking at it from a balanced perspective, the pursuit of Baleba and Wharton makes sense within Tottenham's current situation. The team has been suffering from instability in midfield, and reinforcing the sector with young players ready to develop could be exactly what Thomas Frank needs to adjust his game plan. The management demonstrates planning by targeting athletes who meet the physical and technical profile required by the Premier League. However, the direct competition with Manchester United demands firmness, organization, and good sporting arguments from the club. If Tottenham can anticipate this, it can solve a structural problem that has been affecting recent performance. It's a move that, if realized, could bring significant results. And so we close another important chapter on the behind-the-scenes happenings at Tottenham. The moment calls for attention, but also confidence in the work being done to rebuild the strength of our midfield. If you enjoy this type of content and want to follow each development in the negotiations, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. This helps the project grow and keeps you always ahead of the news. What did you think of this potential duo at Tottenham?